outside the door. It's just a phantom, nothing more. No need to give yourself a scare. When you glance and no one's there, I don't wanna have to hurt you. Not your fault, I felt this rage. Just a child about your age, but something drives me to this place. I can see him in your face. You never know the hell I've seen. Don't fear what's come. We can fight off the urge inside. It's dark and you're afraid of the devils that come out at night. Let's make this easy. Soon your heart beats you hate it. No need for sleep tonight. Sweet dreams are overrated. I'm just a whisper in the void. No one's there, you're paranoid. I'm just a trick of your own mind. Blink your eyes once and you'll find I'm just a ghost inside your head. Don't fear your fate that soon arrives. It's a deadly lullaby. You'll be with us very soon. Another spirit in the room. Take your place among the lost. Don't fear what's come. We can fight off the urge inside. It's dark and you're afraid of the devils that come out at night. Let's make this easy. Soon your heart beats you hate it. No need for sleep tonight. Sweet dreams are overrated. Take you with me tonight. This nightmare, this prison, inside the suits we live in. Don't fear me, together we'll have sweet dreams forever. Don't fear what's come. We can fight off the urge inside. It's dark and you're afraid of the devils that come out at night. Let's make this easy. Soon your heart beats you hate it. No need for sleep tonight. Sweet dreams are overrated. Don't fear what's come. We can fight off the urge inside. It's dark and you're afraid of the devils that come out at night. Let's make this easy. Soon your heart beats you hate it. No need for sleep tonight. Sweet dreams are overrated.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to day number 26 of the month of streams. Boom, lightning tips shooting out of my lightning shoot out of my fingertips. Boom, boom, explode. Oh my god, that's so loud. Hang on. That is super loud on my end. Let me fix that. Hi guys, day 26. Now I will say it is 11:23 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but it's not my fault I started so late today, because I was busy getting my rear handed to me, like cooking. I swear to God, I was gonna make a simple fettuccine chicken Alfredo, and then I thought it'd take maybe 30 minutes. It did not take me 30 minutes. And I swear I'm traumatized now. I'm traumatized after doing that. But it's done now. And we still made the cutoff of midnight, so you know we're okay. We're doing a-okay. We're about on par with where we have been. So probably won't be too long of a stream tonight. I don't really have any other plans other than finishing up the railway station, which I don't even think it's gonna take that long. Maybe we'll do some maybe we'll do a little other work around. Likely not. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, welcome to the stream, Ferris Sherbert. I would say Hayden, but it appears you've gotten yourself unfortunately taken out for spamming. Please don't spam. Thank you, Autumn, for that. And then welcome Autumn and Leah and Layla. Hi, welcome everyone. Turn up the music, I can't hear the music over you. Yeah, I know, that seems to be a common opinion, I fear. After they can start your own translation for your base, yeah, you're not getting that translation for another few months. You've gotten your yearly translation. You're lucky that you're getting a second one, because we don't have another year left on this world. No, we'll probably do that one. That's not this episode. That'll be next episode that we'll do that one. So we'll probably we'll probably step away from the creative world unless I have like any really exciting projects that I want to like lock it and work on. Which, to be fair, there are a few like in my pocket that I'd like to do. I really want to do the Tag Tower area. And that also leads to that train station over there. And there's a few others. I'd like to spiffy up my my industrial district area, but that'll come later. I'm not that pressed about that right now. Also, this is not shuffled. And other than that, there's not really anything. Obviously, the main islands, and there'll be some like smaller things that I'd like to do. Obviously, I want to do some shops, but I'd rather do those with the people I'm collabing with, which I have a few shops that are owned, so I'm not gonna like rush those and build the designs myself. That's kind of also the same thing that goes for the train station at my base. I'd like that to be a collaborative effort between Rat and I, since it's our station. But if he's busy doing other stuff, then I'll go ahead and I'll take the reins myself. But I gotta just double check that. And I gotta figure out like an idea for that. Ooh, there's also a bunch of landscaping I want to do. There's a lot I want to do. So I know the past few years, after the month of streams, my streaming has taken like a sharp nosedive in terms of like quantity. I would definitely like to change that this year. I know sorry I'm yapping so much, guys. I got a lot on the mind, I guess. We can switch you over for now before we start building. But here streams, yeah, no, I cannot keep that promise. Welcome to the stream clapping. I know L does a weekly stream on Friday. But I'm notoriously bad when it comes to keeping schedules, so I don't know if that would be how I do it, but I definitely like to do it more. Because one, streams have been getting like crazy support recently. Thank you all for that. I think I made an announcement on my announcement channel last night. I didn't want to thank you on stream. Thank you all for the support. It's wild. The concurrent or the max concurrent viewers that I'm getting, and also just like, you know, chat's very active too. It's probably the most active it's been since my like, okay, I consider it the golden age of my channel. um, which was the first 6 months of 2020. So it's during quarantine and whatnot. And that was actually whenever I really started doing content. But I started with streaming, and we would get quite crazy numbers there too. Although those viewers were kind of a little bit of a sham, because they were playing with viewers, subscribers and whatnot, which I mean obviously it is views and subscribers, but most of them are there just to play with a streamer. What we have now is people who actually are here to support and enjoy me, at least. Well, at least the stream content itself, maybe not me, but yeah, that was Hive era whenever we were on Bedrock. How about sleep streams? Guys, I don't know if I'd get many pop awesome. I fear it's not very clippable. Granted, I don't take clips from the streams. I know I should. For all those shorts, I'd love to do like daily shorts, but I don't have that much content. So I'm kind of just doing it like right now. I'm just doing like a couple after every snapshot video. Oh, tomorrow should be a snapshot video, by the way. As long as the snapshot actually is pretty good, which it may not be, but you never know. Who would watch Doodle Sleep stream? I, for one, would not, because I'd be sleeping. Anyway, with all that being said, I thought there was something else I was going to say, but I can't remember. I got off on a tangent, and I kind of lost the plot. Why the chat says on, guys? Well, maybe they just don't agree with you. Are we not rallying behind this? It does not appear so. You'll be able to catch that as it drops. What, did your school get cancelled again? God. A little bit of snow, and everything shuts down. To be fair, that if we got like any amount of snow here, I'm sure everything would shut down too. Yeah, unfortunately, I have class tomorrow, and I actually have an evening class tomorrow, so my stream is kind of cooked from the start. 5:30 to I don't know. The stream won't be like at least 8, I think. Around there is probably when I'll stream. Did I get an important question where Chase is really happening? It's gonna be the month the stream's right. Yeah, I told you it would happen eventually. It may not even end up being on stream, low key for real. But we'll see. It may just end up being like a, I don't know, maybe we'll do it on stream. We kind of gotta, I guess. So it's a bit of tradition. You want to do it from me? I don't know what you're asking me. It's up to Autumn. I'll plan around her schedule. Well, I guess it is also up to me a bit too, because I have streams picked out, but it's whatever. I think if it's on stream, as long as you play it, no, it'll probably be on stream. Not what I'm saying that for. I'll do this on stream. Anyway, sorry. We gotta get going, because I am kind of tired. I don't want to do a super long stream tonight, but I would like to finish this at the very least. Which, to be fair, there isn't actually that much more to do. I just have to do some detailing around the top here, which I was actually already given the idea of using planters or foliage, and I think I'm just gonna run with that idea. I think it'll work nicely. And then other than that, I've got to detail the blackstone bits around. And then I'm gonna do, I don't know if I'm gonna do like a little railway out, because I don't think that's really that big of a deal, but maybe I will. I probably should. Lying for fun, love to do it. Yeah, they call me the professional liar. How does this look? That look good. I think I actually like it. I kind of just threw that together, but I do kind of like it. I think that's nice, actually. Wait, am I a good builder? I didn't know it was possible to do that. I guess we'll just replicate that over here. I thought, dude, that was like this. Guys, just don't let it, don't let people know. There's no actual brass in those things. It's just blackstone. Yeah, it's actually, I like that. We also need to make sure I do lighting. I don't think there's a ton of lighting in here, and do such time. Oh, I need to turn on cheats. Such time set night. Yeah, it's a little a little dark in here, which we could actually fix with some glowstone. Okay, now we're cooking. Ooh, that's nice. I like the glow. Also, soul lanterns and normal lanterns give the same amount of light, don't they? Do they? Soul lanterns might give more, actually. No, I feel like... Yeah, Black Knife jump scare. I feel like they give the same amount of light. Because I remember I covered this in a snapshot video once. Also for down here. Oh, these aren't even. That's fine. We'll just run with this. Like such. Actually, we'll do it like this, just to keep it, you know, somewhat consistent. Anyway, as I was saying earlier, I took my first foray into cooking today. For those who don't know, I recently, midway through last year, actually, I don't know if I call it that. Like October or something, or September, I started getting into baking, just because I wanted to do it. It was a cool thing that I kind of just wanted to get into, and so I got into it, and I have done quite a bit of baking since then. Made things varying from different pies to cookies and such. An apple crumb thing. I've done a few things. But I haven't really gotten into cooking. I've never really cooked before. And so I thought, well, baking and cooking can't be that different, right? And so I tried cooking tonight, and as I said at the beginning, it definitely was not quite easy. It was a lot harder. I definitely need a bit more practice before I can confidently and, more importantly, quickly bake stuff. I'm kind of embarrassed actually, like, let on how long it took me to make the thing I made. So I don't know if I'm gonna let on that, but it took definitely a lot longer than it shouldn't. Why do people get class canceled? What fairy tale world? You live on campus, buddy. That's unlucky for you. Yeah, don't worry, Sherwood. They're making me go to class too. I gotta walk through all that snow as well. My life is so difficult. Okay, how do I light this section? Do I just do more? I don't know if I want to do more planters here. Oh, so we gotta do like actual doors, don't we? I mean, that doesn't look terrible as it is, but I think I should make it a little bit better. What if I do something like this? Okay, I'm kind of just fine with this as a door. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. None of the other buildings have like really elaborate doors. They're just kind of openings. Still really like this building. I would like this building too if it had an interior. But it's kind of just my shopping district storage room. And severely outdated. That's been cleaned up since. Oh, the outside's also got to be lit up now that I think about it. What's a good block? What is there a good like ground light source? I don't know if there really is. Glowstone may just be the best option. Will jack-o'-lanterns do anything for me? No, that looks terrible. Who suggested jack-o'-lanterns? Okay, we'll just run with glowstone then. And just throw it in here. Yeah, I think that'll work okay. You have my view, but I'm sitting in the snow for a while, so BRB. Rat, I got snow. Need to literally cool off. Oh god. That's not a good sign. Well, thank you for the lurk. Okay, that looks pretty good. How on earth am I lighting you? Because there's really not a great option. I mean, I guess we could use the lanterns, but it's gonna look odd. No matter what way we shake it. Do something like this. That looks kind of stupid. Okay, I actually kind of like that one. Am I cooking with this? Is this okay? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I definitely don't despise this. Throw shelves on. Okay. What if we threw mangrove? I'm actually less sure of this. Yeah, I think that's too different. I think we're just gonna stick with the dark oaks. If I could place them correctly. I do like that. I do it. Does anyone in chat have any like outcrying opinions on this? Because I think I'm gonna keep it if no one does. Because I mess with it a bit. I do mess with that because that also leads us to here, and I can like just wrap that around the building. That's kind of like a really good light source for us. You're out crying. We're outside crying, or we're out crying. Don't know why we are, but I am. Okay. This may look a little odd. It's okay. That may get changed. I may not keep the middle one. Feels too much of a contrast. Thoughts? I don't know if I like this better, but nor do I know if it really helps the issue. I don't know. 3 blocks in the corners. I just don't want too much, which I feel like that might be. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. Not nearly as bad as I expected. I mean, I kind of like it. I don't think it feels too chunky. And it can kind of help break it up. And we still leave the corners like that for contrast's sake. No. Bam, bam, bam. Dun, 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 dun. Like I was supposed to be finishing the interior at the start, but we've shifted to exteriors because I actually suck at doing interiors. Oh, true. It is just finishing the route. Yeah, true. So I didn't actually specify that there would be any interior work today. We could call the interior done and go on about our days. I do think it needs a little bit more touching up, though. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, there. Now it's more lit up. Yeah, I think that works. You see, I made the poor decision. Trapdoor in the front. Oak. What about mangrove? I kind of like the mangrove. And the mangrove just has a good shape to it. And it does give like a touch of red, which is continued on the inside. Stealing from coal again. Sigh. Technically I've stolen from coal already with the tag tower. Let's be real here. That's also pretty, or like the exact same block palette. Anyway, I think the mangrove would make more sense than the oak here. And baby jungle. What does the jungle trapdoor look like? Maybe this would be a better fit. Nah, I think I prefer the mangrove. I've broken it all. Keep the mangrove. Okay. Well, that's the outside pretty much lit up. It is always very cool to have like a building properly lit up. Hear me out, Shroomlight? No. I'm going to heavily refuse against this. Yeah, I don't think it's too small of a difference, and Shroomlight's too annoying for me to get. It really does not change that much, I fear. You a harvester for me? No. What's your obsession with Shroomlight? I need a composter. Frog lights. I don't think any of the frog lights would work very well here. Maybe the ochre. Okay, actually Leah is kind of cooking there. I think I do like that better. Can I get away with just pearlescent? Yeah. Yeah, get your Shroomlight out of here. We're all about the frog lights here, Autumn. We're very frog light pilled, you could say. I just like that. I mean, I like the texture difference. I mean, no, I like the whiteness of it, or like how like plain it is. Like that's too much. I like the simplicity of that one. Frog pilled swamp maxing. All right. Okay, let's lock in a little bit. Brown, brown, brown. No. Have some greenery in here. I don't know what I'm gonna put in the corners yet. But I will put these lights in here just so they're, you know, just so it's not so dark in these corners. We could kind of continue the design in here. Oh, sorry, not you. Wait, it was dark oak, wasn't it? I don't know what happened to my dark oak shelves. Yeah, that'll work. You can't even really see it like crazy. Actually, I should probably go on the bridge. That'll be the best test, but I think it'll be fine somehow. This is like a kind of annoying aspect of working with shelves. Is accidentally putting stuff in those shelves. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks perfectly fine. And it makes it brighter in here. Also, they place really weird. They do place quite odd, yeah. The only place that really needs lighting now, I think, is up there. We could just throw it like right in here on the roof. And then there's not an even middle, so we'll have to do something like this. And same thing over here. That's pretty much, that'll be good. Ooh, Nightmare Waltz. Guys, how long have I been muted for? Like a minute? I don't remember. Oh. Whenever I was like looking for what the button to check the light levels were, I hit F8 on accident. Layla took Leah's #1 spot? I can't see that. I use OBS mainly to read chat, so I don't actually get to see the levels. Congratulations, Layla. It's a pretty difficult task, I fear. This Leah person is pretty active. Okay, I'm gonna have to I can take an intermission because you guys can't hear the audio. Because I have to quickly go check on the pups because they are still awake. And they really shouldn't be, but they are, so I've got to go make sure they are not cooked. Hang on. You need to be medium. You need to be muted. Okay, I'll be right back. Dude, that was a sick riff at the end there. I didn't know that was in the song. I guess I gotta listen to the song more. Oh, tongues and teeth. Guys, that was a short stream. See y'all tomorrow. I was lying about that short stream warning. Wow, we're not done yet, but it's looking like we're not gonna be on too much longer. Because we don't have that much left to do, I don't think. I probably should throw something up here. Like, I don't know, just like this. No. Looks like an elephant. I don't know if I need anything up there. I went to pivot to Procraft stream. I'm too tired for that. I can't get through a like there's a decent chance I turn off stream and just go straight to bed. Mine like that. The real question is, when is that karaoke stream? Bang, that's the real question. We pivot to a karaoke stream. I haven't done karaoke, so I'm sure that would only go terribly. My dear. Does this work? No. I'll also be following your footsteps. I didn't finish that thought. What? Uh-oh. Okay, I see what you mean now. You threw me off a little bit. Okay. I'm just gonna call it done up there. I might add something like actually on the realm side. I could add, if I ever get around to adding custom paintings, I could get like custom screens up there or something. But otherwise, I'm not that pressed. I think it's fine. And then check out the daytime look. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I think I like this building, guys. I think I really like this. The outside's okay. It's a bit of a fixer-upper, but can you murder the Among Us? Yeah, sure. Well, that was good. That was good. Okay. Obviously, we're gonna have the rails, which I don't really care about what rails are gonna. If rails are which right now. You're in the middle. I don't know. I don't know if I can even really do the rail line right now. I might just leave it like this. Perhaps, yeah, maybe something I end up doing on the realm itself, but not on the creative world. Because I would like to take this out, but I don't know exactly where Leah's gonna be coming in from. I'd have to see where her line goes and where I need to connect it to. And also, this is my only connection, right? For the shopping district, it's only going to Leah's base here, as far as I'm aware. Because I know, like, the railway station at my base, I actually have to be a bit more cautious with that one, how I design it, because it's gonna connect up the Grand Central Station to both. Oh, it's this stupid song that Ethan suggested. That starts off really troll. I don't listen to this right now. That's put me off. Yeah, the railway station at mine and Rails base, it connects the Grand Central Station up to both the Ferris line towards Cole, and it'll also connect up Tag Tower. I feel it'll be that every time with this song, maybe. I'll give it a few days trial period, then I'll probably go through and remove the songs I just don't like. Which we haven't heard a ton of the new songs yet. But we only have All Stars, the old ones, for the most part. There are a few in there that I could probably kill. Because really, some of the last songs could probably go. Some of the epic songs could also definitely go. What's your thoughts about the time zone Sherbert made? I don't really don't really have a major opinion on them. They're definitely time zones. So they are. Definitely don't have a crazy big opinion. Bi-weekly music stream. I think I'd be crucified. I almost got crucified for the one music stream I did. Oh, used to be mine. Okay, well. Is this where it ends? What else do I have to do? Yeah, but we silence the crucifiers in a just and reasonable manner. Of course. We only have just and reasonable manners here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, sorry, I was just looking at something. Also, hang on, I gotta talk about this because I wasn't keeping an eye out on the shorts side of things, but I didn't realize that the chicken missing its wings like got as many views as it did. Because I looked at it and it was doing okay. I was at like 7,000-8,000. Then I looked the other day and now it's at 12,000. And I just don't remember that. I don't know when that happened. I guess people really liked the Pippin missing its wings. Hopefully we'll have another short up tomorrow. So yeah. Hi Cole. Second video overtake with the Storm 2. Yep. Second video too. Well, no, that's actually a complete lie. It's like the 5th video takeover with the Storm 2. With the Storm 2 got like, how many views did with the Storm 2 get? Wait, how many views did with the Storm 2 get? It may not even be true. Got 2.5k. Yeah, that is kind of true. Oh, with the Storm 1? Okay, no, that is also just untrue. I think With the Storm, oh no, With the Storm Part 1 has been overthrown now. No, it has been overthrown now, Autumn. With the Storm Part 1 has 13,076. I think that short, the name tag short, has 13,091. So just barely, but it has overtaken With the Storm Part 1. Though I don't know if it'll stay that way for long. Depends on if it keeps getting any traction. Yeah, it's on the second foot too. I don't know if it will. I mean, maybe, but I kind of doubt it. The chicken missing its wings is kind of iconic, though. Anyway, I really don't have anything else. What did you do with the transition today? We did some lighting. We gave these things on the exterior a bit of a touch up. We did some greenery, and that's kind of it. We didn't actually have that much left to finish. I suppose I could do the outside sections here, but I'm not that pressed about them right now. Gonna turn to glowstone already there? No, I don't really care about the glowstone already there. I just care about the ones in the actual, like, in the trapdoors, because that makes a difference, in my opinion. But you're not really gonna see the other ones that much. Like, from straight view, you're not gonna see them. And the only time you can see them is whenever you're flying by, which is, it is what it is. I think the glowstone blended a bit there than the frog lights, and they're supposed to blend in there. The other ones they're not, because they're like pretty they're not centerpiece. They're centerpiece of their like areas, but they're not really supposed to blend in as much. Even the Guild Blackstone. Oh, true. We gotta do the Blackstone stuff. I guess we'll do that too. Am I leaving it? Probably not. You know, I do always appreciate some suggestions, but I don't think that one's quite gonna work for me. I don't think it's like that big of a like difference, but I just don't. I don't know. What I'm doing with the corners? What do you mean what I'm doing with the corners? Corners are done, yo. So your corners, did you want to do something with them? Yeah, I did do something with them. I put the planters in there. The upper ones I just don't care. I'll probably do something later. If you pardon us the jargon, here's our dark knight guarantee. You want the card and credit. Well, this actually went quite well, and I know I've said this a few times, but I'm quite glad to be able to have like a project not stump me for weeks at a time, like the Temple Island has been doing. I don't know, that's a really difficult thing to wrap my head around, because there's also a lot of added pressure to that build, because it is like, in my mind, it's what the whole build's been leading up to, which is definitely like that's a difficult it's a difficult like barrier to overcome, because this is 2 years of work almost leading up to this. Yeah, definitely a little on the nerve-wracking side. I hope that's decently understandable. Like Sherwood's working on his like centerpiece almost. Cole has finished his centerpiece. And those are quite nice. So he pulled that off quite well. Fairest is working. I don't even know what his centerpiece is gonna be, if he's gonna have one. He has one. Does he have one? Is it up yet? I haven't actually seen his base in a little bit. No. Yeah, there's a bit of added pressure there. But we may spend a stream or two over there. How did I slander you? I don't know where your centerpiece would be, Lair. Your base isn't... I don't know if your base has a centerpiece. Hard to have a centerpiece when your base is like mishmash the way it is. I mean, the centerpiece is probably the where the happy cast is. First got bored and take offense to something. Ah, I see.
Mortgage payments. Rumor on Patreon. Leave a customer feedback. Comment and ring that bell. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more.
I simply see what I see. All right. What do you see? Also, I need to do the slabs too. Town Square, I think it could be a centerpiece of the Dark Aquarium, both is the ceiling. Yeah, I think that's what I'd call the centerpiece of your base. But again, it is like a harder thing to have. Like, I mean, I don't know. I say centerpiece, but it doesn't have to be the center. It's like, obviously the island I'm working on is not the center of my base. The center of my base is technically, I guess it'd be the Tower Island. Cole's being instigated right now, not true. Autumn, can we time Cole out, please?
Where did you go?
Thanks, you always have my back. I know. Oh, those are some good last words, weren't they, Leah? Done and done. Bang. Dun, 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 dun. Welcome back, Cole. How was your trip to hell and back? It's actually gone quite well, isn't it? I'm not your man.
Goddesses can't die. Goddess. You're adorable. Bow down now to the immortal Calypso, here to entertain. But fear not, I bring no pain. Cause we got all we could want here, all we could need here. Under my spell, we're stuck in paradise.
Okay.
No one can come or go.
Next up, we'll do the stairs. And okay, wait, we're actually almost done with this part. This didn't take nearly as long as I was expecting. Gotta do the back still. Contrary to other Minecraft YouTubers, I like doing the backs of my bases. That's actually a lie. To be fair, I don't have that many bases to not do the backs of, so I don't know how true of a statement that would be. Also, the base I chose this season doesn't really like have a back. I mean, I guess it does. I guess you'd call the back like the final, like the portal island. Other Minecraft YouTubers, yeah, we know what you're talking about, buddy. No, there's a few who don't do it. There's a few who don't do it. I mean, there's one that comes to mind immediately, but you know, we all know him. But there are others that don't do it, I think. I feel like some of the other Minecraft people have had issues. I feel like Mumbo's had an issue with that. Mumbo didn't finish a back of one of his bases. I think it was the season 8 base. No. Season 9. This is season 9 base, I think. His vault thing. He made it really tall, but he didn't give it back. Okay, is that it? Was there anything else I was forgetting? Oh, I gotta do this part still. Actually, I'm not done. Not well informed, so that makes sense. Yeah, do not mess with my Hermitcraft ball knowledge. I'm a knower. Big Hermitcraft fan right here. Mainly if the YouTuber that is like the subject of discussion is called Mumbo Jumbo Korean. Maybe some scar from feeling, you know, a little well informed that day. But those two are my main ones. Mumbo and Korean. So I have broadened my horizons recently. I'm throwing some gem in there. Occasional Impulse. Some Tango 2. Decked out 3 looks insane. One day I just want to get on and I just want to play Decked Out 2. Because I've never really done that. Nor did I do the first one. But I would like to do that at some point. Just to experience. Don't think it'll be a stream though. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. At the very least, it probably won't be in the month of streams, if that's the case. Okay, we're almost done. Once I finish this, I think I'll be ending. We'll have gone for almost an hour. I would love to go longer, but I'm tired. And I don't actually have anything else planned for today. So just a short, chill little stream. Yeah, it's been about an hour, Autumn. Oh, is the Terraria update tomorrow? What's even added in that? I didn't watch the trailer. I can't really. I can't really do vanilla Terraria. I fear. I'm not vanilla Terraria pilled. I like myself a good Calamity playthrough every couple months. Speaking of, I know Autumn Scene exists, isn't sure, but someone's actually recreating Calamity and Hytale. So if that ever actually gets off the ground, I will definitely be playing that because I'd love to see the adaptation. Oh, okay, we're not quite done yet. I gotta do this part. Start with the stairs, make it nice and easy. Calamity Ganon? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now let's do the long part. Well, one of the long parts actually, which is going to be the slabbing. Calamity's like a word, you know. Does she know? It's like that. It's like the one. Does she know? Did I? I did do that. Yes. Okay. Wow. Okay, where's my best friend? She's here. I think. At the Mighty Lou 55. Leah, give us a sign. Contacting Leah. Quickly, someone say Calamity. Welcome back to the land of the living. I gotta go on the interior as well, it looks like. It actually works. Wow, I pulled her too hard. She died, I guess. Oh. I'm doing all of them. Hello. What can I do for you? I don't know. You were asked for, so I summoned. Yeah, that's a lot better. Low key, that's actually not a bad idea, but I think I'm fine doing it like this instead. And I've got to go through and replace these. You boy amnesia in here. I guess, okay. Don't say that word, please. That's the trigger word. I do not like the video game series called Amnesia. I played it on stream. I played Dark Descent once on stream. Holy crap. That was terrible. For those who don't know, back whenever I was scheduling like day or like I think I had 2 days off a week, but I was scheduling my streams, and on Fridays I would do horror game streams, and I was playing through the Dark Descent, and I kid you not, those streams were the only reason why that schedule fell through, because I would literally dread every week having to stream a horror game on Friday. That's how much I hate horror games. I can't do horror. I cannot do horror for the life of me. It's so cold. This weren't genuinely suing for not canceling. I think you can get Sherbert on that. You can make it a class action. Horror is amazing. I mean, I'm not denying that horror is like a good premise, but I just can't do it. I cannot do horror. The only time I think I can do some horror is if it's multiplayer. If it's like a multiplayer thing, I can do it. As long as I'm not alone. But like when I'm alone, oh my god. I literally would feel sick to my stomach having to stream that every week. Like it would stress me out to the point of like, As It's like -3. I think you're like immune to most horror, unfortunately. No, I'm not. I don't even know if I'm the person to like. Actually, no, I definitely am the person to get really like get like really robust, I guess we'll say, jump scare reactions. I remember playing through the it was a Firewatch from last year's month of streams. I still sometimes go to the clip on my Twitch channel, where I was in like it was a spooky section, to be fair. Someone was watching me, and we were in a dark cave, and I think we had just come across a body or something. I don't even remember. And I was climbing up like a little rock wall thing, and I got to the top and I looked behind me because I was stuck in place. So I looked behind me and looked forward again, and my player model glitched out, and that scared the bejeebus out of me. Let me see if I can find that clip. Hang on. Back whenever I streamed on old twitch.tv. I don't stream that anymore. I hate Twitch now. Yeah, the Firewatch scare. Here we go. Where is my Twitch? I need a window capture. You need to be you. Here we are. Okay. Now, Spooks Firewatch just seemed like such a good game. It was pretty good. It was a bit buggy with the 100%, which maybe not 100% it, but it was pretty good otherwise. All right, here we go. No, now it's just a cave game. No, now it's just a cave game. Oh crap. Oh god, that's a glitch. What is this game? That's not even supposed to happen. How am I supposed to do horror when this is what scares me, man? What am I supposed to do? Dude, I was genuinely so freaked out by this. I was so freaked out about this. A cave game. Oh crap. Oh god, that's a glitch. Oh, there's so many good clips from the past. What is this game? That's not even supposed to happen. Well, yeah, there's quite a few like good clips from the past that I would like wish I kind of held on to. But I don't have them anymore. Like, there's a ton of like funny hardcore ones from the past. Like, obviously we have the infamous one that I reference a ton that a ton of people may not actually realize exists, or I don't think many people here have not seen it. I think Autumn and Rella, maybe the other two, who actually saw that clip back in the day. But I was in a mine shaft, and it was in a hardcore world, and I had walked into like a little crossways in the mine shaft, and a creeper jumped on top of me, basically Goomba stomped me from above, and that got me really good. And other than that, there's like a few other clips that was the best one. Yeah. You were so jumpy, respectively. I am quite jumpy, yes. I do not do horror. And so that is why you'll probably never see me on a horror game on stream. Especially something like Amnesia. I remember, God, I just remember feeling super ill leading up to that. Like, to the point where I could not really function leading up to that stream. It was bad. It was bad. I didn't even complete Amnesia. I think I got 2/3 of the way through it. We made it to the prison, like the prison basement area, I think was the area we were in. And then we didn't really go on from there. What about psychological horror? Is Amori considered psychological horror? I know it has psychological horror elements. Yeah, okay. I can do like stuff like that, maybe. It depends on, I guess, how like locked in it is. I could do Amori. I definitely didn't feel comfortable doing Amori, but I don't know if that was because of the horror aspect. I've done the DLC. I do have funny stories from that one though. Back whenever I did the, it was like years ago, and obviously I guess my horror has been with me a lot, or my fear of horror. That seems repetitive. Has been with me a while. I remember sitting on like the screen before like the Sayori reveal, for like, it was like a black screen before for like 40 minutes or something, because I was just too scared to hit the button because I didn't know what to expect. I think my mentality is I didn't know if it was gonna be like, because back then I've gotten better, a bit better now, but back then I really just could not do blood of any kind. If I saw blood, it was really bad, and so I didn't know if like there'd be like a ton of blood or something. And so that kept me on the black screen for like 40 minutes. I just generally could not hit it. It was bad. Yeah, I can play the DLC. I don't know any other like psychological horror games off the top of my head that I've played, at least. Horror is a very shallow genre for me. If it's not like, I know like some of the, for lack of a better term, friend slop games have like horror aspects. Like I think Reaper's part horror, even though it really isn't. Remember when we played it more, I had to navigate the arachnophobia section. I mean, yeah, obviously arachnophobia is a big thing with mine. Party games, do party games? No, friend slop. Or must it be haunted houses instead of Disney? That they tend to be less scared of the people. Dude, I don't even know. It had to be like a tame one. It had to be a tame one. Because some of those haunted houses are like crazy. Like I can't have people touching me. That'd be a hard no from me. Maybe I'd be able to put on my brave face. No, I remember, dude, I remember that stream was like popping off so much. I put myself through some stuff for that stream. I feel like I remember like I had a sub goal or a follower goal or something. And when we met it, I like looked at a picture of a spider that someone kept talking about for some reason. I don't even know why I did that. Like a haunted house in the realm and said, hey, maybe next Halloween. I think Sherbert and I are already making DBD next Halloween, so you guys get on that. What the? My bad. You have a haunted mansion? Is that close enough? Probably not. Okay. Well, I think that's about everything I wanted to talk about. Well, I didn't really have anything I wanted to talk about to be specific, but I don't think I have anything else to say. TLDR horror games, bad for me or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's it for today. We didn't actually have as much as I expected that we have left to do on the old railway station, but I believe it is done now, so that's a very nice boon to the realm progress. We will likely be, actually I don't know if I'll stream building this. We'll see how the video goes. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed today's stream. Day 26 is done. We're on day 27. We have 5 streams left, including tomorrow. Yeah, I still have no updates, by the way, for Saturday, which is the 31st. Usually, I mean, I think last year, maybe the year before, I did a 12-hour stream at the end. I don't know if I'm going to do that Saturday. I have to figure that out. This is actually, I can almost guarantee it won't be a 12-hour stream, but I would like to try to do a longer stream, if possible, just to celebrate it. But unfortunately, it being the 31st, and the reason I set up the whole month of streams to end on the 31st is because it's my birthday. And well, that's a good thing. I love streaming on my birthday. It also means that I tend to be a little preoccupied with other stuff, but maybe not. We'll see. Anyway, love you up. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day and night, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.